up, you guys? After reaction today, I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate SG-1. This is season 1, episode 20. So yeah, let's get into it. Rawr, rawr.
I think this is a lab.
How do you know?
These are things that they brought back through the Stargate from other planets to study. They're all tagged. This is a Turkinese mask. This is a clay cone from Lagash with cuneiform symbols on it.
Found the souvenir shop, sir.
We're out of here.
What? Why? This place is a treasure chest of artifacts from diverse human culture.
Daniel, I don't want to hear it. Let's go.
You don't want to hear it.
Oh, okay. I already know something weird's gonna happen because you're taking shit. I've seen the episode of Supernatural, Smallville. In fact, I think you were in the episode. I think there was like an Isis necklace that Lois got. She was visiting you. Hawkeye.
We're leaving. Let's go.
Hawkman, not Hawkeye. Awkward. Uh-oh.
Guys, I need a hand with this thing. It's too heavy for me to move, but we have to take it back.
Oh, I really hate it when this happens.
Because it's happened so many times.
Close the iris.
Hands on your head. Now, or we will open fire.
What's going on?
Identify yourself.
Daniel Jackson, SG-1. General, what's this all about?
General, you see stars anywhere on my uniform?
Colonel, he says he's on SG-1.
How did you get an SG-1 remote iris deactivation device?
What are you talking about?
Who the hell are you?
Either this is an alternate Earth, or we've gone back in time, maybe? Because he's not a colonel. Bum 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 bum.
I am Dr. Daniel Jackson. I need to see Colonel O'Neill.
You mean General O'Neill?
Oh, so it's an alternate universe then.
Catherine.
You know me?
Of course. You don't know me?
Dr. Daniel Jackson, linguist, ancient Egyptian historian, better known for some of your more radical ideas. At the moment, I'm more interested in how you came through my Stargate.
How do you think I did it? I left from here, Stargate Command, today, a few hours ago. I went through on a mission to P3R233.
What are you talking about? You've never been in this facility until now.
Okay. I figured out how to work the Stargate.
Not as far as I'm concerned.
What?
I supervised the team that translated the cartouche found at Giza.
You did?
I admit, we referenced your work occasionally. I even went to meet you at one of your seminars to ask you to join us, but you said no.
I did.
You were quite rude, actually.
I was.
The MRI confirms you are not a Goa'uld.
Could I see Captain Carter?
Samantha Carter?
Yes.
She's not in the military. She's a doctor. PhD astrophysics. She's attending to more important business at the moment. Don't you have any explanation for this?
God, no! Catherine! I mean, Dr. Langford, no, this doesn't make any sense. I know you. I belong here. You don't.
Excuse me.
You were retired. At least the Air Force made you retire. You were supposed to be at home living happily ever after with Ernest.
What?
The man you were supposed to marry in 1945. Jack.
Look, we're in the middle of a situation right now. I don't know who you are, but Dr. Langford says you might be able to help us. What can you tell me about the Goa'ulds?
What?
The Goa'uld? You know who they are?
Yeah.
Tell me what you know.
Okay. Now, maybe I've completely lost my mind here, but as far as I am concerned, we know each other very well. You know everything that I know. Look, I'm a member of SG-1 with you, Captain Carter, and TEAL'C. Where's TEAL'C? Big guy, gold emblem on his head, gold in his stomach. You can't miss him.
A Jaffa?
Yes, he's our friend.
Get this man out of here, now.
How'd he come to the gate? How does he know the things he knows?
According to Dr. Langford, you solved the gate without me. Did you still go to Abydos with the intention of blowing up a nuclear device?
How did you know that?
You were willing to commit suicide because your son had recently died. He shot himself with your gun, right?
I swear I didn't tell him anything.
So did you still go to TEAL'C?
What is TEAL'C?
The Jaffa homeworld.
You know the symbols?
Yes. Would you want me to write it down?
Yes.
So if you've never been to TEAL'C, you've probably never even met TEAL'C.
Teal?
No, TEAL'C. Oh, everything's screwed up. Why? Sam.
Oh my god, her hair is long!
Who is it?
Dr.
Oh
Jackson,
my!
the young
course.
man who came through the Stargate with SG-1 remote code.
Report, Doctor.
We've lost Washington and Philadelphia, sir.
Ah, are the
sorry, what do you mean
Goa'uld
by
attacking
lost?
this place?
Show him.
I'm never gonna pronounce it right. It's almost like this is what happens if you don't
Every one of
join.
those red dots is a destroyed city.
Dr. Carter, there's another report coming on.
All military efforts to engage the alien ships have proven inconsequential.
The Goa'ulds?
As in Europe,
Ships appeared 4 days ago.
they have slowly begun systematically annihilating all signs of civilization, starting on the East Coast and moving west with frightening inevitability. There has been no response to attempted communications with the aliens. Thus far, they have left no survivors in the wake of their seemingly unstoppable wave of destruction.
You said you touched a mirror.
Well, actually, I touched that thing first. It turned on, I heard a noise, that's when I noticed the shimmering.
Maybe this is what controls it.
When I touched the mirror, there was this surge. It was like getting an electrical shock just for a second. And then I went to find Jack, Sam, and TEAL'C.
He's a Jaffa, you say, is on SG-1 with you.
Yes, but I couldn't find them. It was like they were just gone. So I figured that maybe they left without me. So I dialed in Earth's address and I came through and what the hell are they doing down there?
Let's commence the seismic enlarge at 85%.
You're sending a nuclear weapon to TEAL'C?
You got a problem with that?
The Jaffa aren't your enemy, they're just slaves.
All right, try to comprehend what's going on here. We estimate the death toll to Earth as 1.5 billion.
Chevron 6 engaged.
Who do you think is flying those ships trying to blow up our world? You give me one good reason why I shouldn't be striking back.
Chevron 7 launched.
They have no choice.
Send the bomb.
Proceed with deployment.
Uh-oh.
What?
I think I'm dead.
What?
The me in this reality.
Put us aboard your status, Doctor.
President's plane is 10 minutes from Peterson Air Force Base.
Another coded transmission in progress.
Relay it through the decoder and patch it through the speaker.
Enemy craft. Pursuit. Cannot evade. Surface radar is tracking.
That's one of their big ones.
Look at how fast it's moving.
Under fire! Help! Us!
It's heading straight for us. If they fire on us, chances are we won't even feel it. Blasts on the East Coast were the equivalent of 200 megaton nuclear warheads.
It's not gonna fire.
What?
It's just gonna land?
It's landing. The first part sounds like a derivation of ancient Egyptian.
We couldn't recognize it.
Oh, you didn't learn how to speak it aloud on Abydos. Where did this come from?
It's a deep space transmission our receivers picked up about 3 months ago.
So, why are you showing this to me now?
Because the transmission originated from the same quadrant of space as P3R233.
Where your mirror is.
We went to 233 after we received the transmission, but the civilization had been destroyed by the Goa'ulds. We didn't find any mirror, though. Beware the destroyers.
Some of 233's aliens must have sent out the warning before their civilization was destroyed by the Goa'ulds.
What does the rest say?
It just says they come from, but the sentence isn't complete. There's just more sounds, pulses, or beats of some kind.
Yeah, we've analyzed them. They're divided into groups. 3, 32, 16, 8, 10, and 12.
That's 6 numbers.
Yeah.
That's a Stargate address, just without the point of origin. Beware the destroyers. They come from 3, 32, 16, 8, 10, and 12.
The aliens who lived on 233 found out where the Goa'uld attack originated?
What, like a Goa'uld home world?
Or at least a military base. They must have assigned a number to each symbol on the Stargate. It's a code. All we need to do is figure out which symbol the aliens used to represent the number 1 and start counting from there.
Well, the only unique symbol they would have is the point of origin for 233.
But that symbol may not even be on our Stargate.
Except I have the alien gate on tape.
What?
Gate is off.
Start dialing the gate for the beta site.
Chevron 1's already encoded.
If we can dial in before the Goa'ulds can reestablish a wormhole, we'll be able to get out of here.
Chevron 2 encoded.
Can they dial in here once we started dialing out?
Yes, we have to get the 7th chevron locked in order to stop an incoming wormhole.
Chevron 3 encoded.
Come on, come on, come on.
Readings coming through now.
No!
Off-hold activation.
You guys are slow at dialing.
We're gonna have to make the computer dial in faster for the next time.
See what I can do.
How long can the Goa'uld keep the wormhole active?
Well, based on the start and end of their last activation, it looks like they can keep one established from off-world for 38 minutes.
We may not have that much time.
Fall back! Fall back! Seal it up and move down!
Ah, TEAL'C! Just wondering if we were going to
This
see him
symbol
again.
has to be the point of origin.
How's it going up there, Jim?
Get the crap beat out of us. How's it going here?
I'm estimating it'll be 25 before we can try opening the gate again.
And when we do, Dr. Langford here has presented us with an interesting dilemma. She seems to think we've been handed the address to a Goa'uld homeworld, possibly where this attack originated.
We'll send a bomb through.
Excuse me?
What if it's
Sorry,
not
I know
that?
you all think of me as an outsider here, but what good will that do? I mean, forget the fact that it won't change what's happening here. How do you know they don't have some kind of iris like yours? I mean, this could all be for nothing.
Yeah, we probably only have one shot at dialing out. If we use that one opportunity to dial a Goa'uld world, we'll never get out of here ourselves.
My God.
What the hell's that?
Why didn't you show this before?
We are actually looking at ourselves in a parallel universe. Another version of our lives that actually exists.
It's interesting, we're getting like 2 episodes in a row where they're like
Not anymore.
2 different versions of a
Well,
character.
it first began with Einstein's theories about relativity.
Who is this?
That is TEAL'C. Big guy, gold emblem on his head, and Goa'uld in his stomach.
Just saw him on the security camera. He's at your father led the invasion into the base.
Well, he was, and probably still is, the first prime of Apophis. He would be charged with the most important mission. Look, this is gonna sound pretty selfish, but where I come from, none of this has happened yet. In my reality, the Earth that I know still has a chance.
You want to explain that?
If this address really does lead to the Goa'uld world where this attack originated, and I can get this information back to my world, then maybe I can stop this before it starts there.
What makes you think the Goa'ulds are even going to try attacking Earth in your universe?
Well, I'd say we pissed the Goa'uld off just as much as you have, probably even more.
All right, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You want us to give up what might be our last chance to strike back at the Goa'uld so we can save ourselves in a what?
Alternate reality.
Not just yourselves, everyone on Earth.
Your Earth.
The Jack O'Neill that I know would do it.
Well, apparently you and I have never met.
No, I guess not.
I don't know if I agree with that. This is still
Look,
a world.
all I know is that because I came here, I have seen what can happen. Now, I have a chance to keep this from happening to the Earth that I come from if you help me.
How do you plan to get back?
How much time, Doctor?
22 minutes.
All right, so the argument is academic. We can never hold them that long anyway.
Well, maybe we can buy some time.
How?
Not how. Who?
Oh my god, TEAL'C, you have hair!
You're kidding, right?
You saw the videotape. In my reality, Jack O'Neill convinced TEAL'C to betray Apophis to save our lives. TEAL'C gave up everything with a slim chance that we could help free his people from slavery.
It doesn't exactly look like we could help him do anything right now. Keep in mind, we just sent a bomb off to his planet. There might not be anything left for him to save.
Not in this universe.
You expect me to explain all this to him, don't you?
He's very smart. I'll bet he'll understand.
How do you know he's even remotely the same Jaffa that you know in your universe?
Not everything's the same here.
No, it's not, but it is close. Look, I know what I am asking here. It's insane. Look, if you don't want to help me, I understand. It's your lives, and it's your world.
All I really have to do is buy a little time. A few minutes to get the gate open, right?
That videotape of that Jaffa and you together should catch his attention.
I think this is where you all wish me good luck.
I take it they're not engaged in your reality.
No.
What sort of deception is this?
I know it's a little hard to believe, but you guys are pretty advanced. You must know this alternate reality thing is possible, right?
I do not.
Well then, how did this Daniel guy know your name? He says the guy in this video, you, I guess, in his world, hates being a slave to the Goa'ulds.
Lies.
I know this sounds insane, but you have a chance to change things in his world. We just need a little time, that's all. This guy Daniel says the TEAL'C in his world is a good man. That he betrayed the Goa'uld for a chance to free his people, to free his family, your wife, your son, Ryak.
I'm guessing you was told this stuff off screen.
Received word from my home world. You sent a weapon of destruction there through your Stargate. My people, my family are dead.
Yikes.
Four minutes. You two better get into the gate room.
Catherine.
No arguments, Doctor. They need you at the Beatty site.
What about you?
As soon as I start the dial-in process, I'll join you. Go!
If this mirror really is a doorway between our dimensions, I might be able to send help to you from my reality, or even have you come through to my Earth.
Wait a second. If that device you brought is a remote control to the mirror, then you may need it.
Go ahead, I'll get it.
Thank you.
You helped reunite me with Ernest in the other world. I guess in the grand scheme of things, we're even.
I surrender. I have information that can help Apophis. There is technology he will want to know about. This is a remote control to an interdimensional portal. I can tell Apophis how to find it. Thank you. Oh yeah. I also wish to blow us all to hell. Time's up!
Wow, everyone's just dying. I guess they didn't have time to really evacuate. Like, they're all dead at this point, so.
Come on!
Auto-destruct in 1 minute. Auto-destruct in 30 seconds.
He looks like some eyeshadow on.
Auto-destruct in 10 seconds. 1.
I thought you got hit. Oh, you did.
The hell is this?
It appears to have been caused by a staff weapon.
Hey, they got intel.
This looks like a Stargate address.
All right, let's get him back to Earth.
We're all in very big trouble. They're coming.
But how do you know they're coming now?
They're coming.
I mean, I guess if we're to assume that they're like, their universes run parallel to each other and they've just attacked them, so I guess, alright, fair enough. Alrighty, well that was Stargate SG-1, Season 1, Episode 20. So I was just under the impression there that, like, they did things slightly different and that's why they're being attacked right now. But, like, I guess it's almost like he was kind of in the future slightly, in their timeline. It was interesting seeing, like, a different, like, a parallel universe. It was nice to see, Samantha with longer hair. I like long hair. Interesting how many wrong decisions that they made just without having Daniel around. Like sending through a bomb, which ended up killing TEAL'C's family, and that means that he wouldn't, like, he has no reason to betray Apophis. So yeah, it's quite an interesting episode. I enjoyed it. What did you guys think? Yeah, and I guess I'll see you in the next one.